Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, the children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories.
Yes, we've got major headlines and we've got major stories. There's no job, no money for hustler. Yet and still, we still got to hustle now. And that's my favorite part of the song that I like. So welcome back to it. Is the editorial review here on ABC Radio 105.1 with me, Jackson C. Clay Jr. And we're coming to you live from the intersection of Broad and Buchanan Street here in Central Monrovia. The program you are listening to right now is the editorial review with me. Okay. Straightly into it. Our first stop this morning is down UN Drive, directly opposite the National Investment Commission, the NIC, there down UN Drive at the back of the Ministry of Public Works. New Dawn newspaper, Othello Gabla, truly independent is the motto of this paper. Wednesday, March 22nd, 2022. And this paper is sold for just 40 Liberian dollars too. You can grab a copy of it and read the details. Front page banner headline of the New Dawn newspaper. Charlotte Musu's autopsy out. Police cite excessive bleeding from multiple stabbing. The autopsy report of the late daughter of ex-Chief Justice Councilor Gloria Musu, Scott Charlotte Musu, is out, and the death has been attributed to excessive bleeding due to multiple stabbing. Yes, you can grab a copy of this paper and read the details of it. Still on the front page of the New Dawn newspaper, fake clinic town funded in national budget for LOFA. Fake clinic town funded in national budget for LOFA. And we're seeing a photograph here of several government officials. Representative Julie Fatoma Wia, Madam Content, Minister of Health, Minister Wilhelmina Jala, and Momo J. Duna. These are the people who are connected to that fake clinic, I guess. Grab a copy of the New Dawn newspaper and read the stories here. Quickly now to the back page of the New Dawn newspaper where it says, the back page of the New Dawn newspaper. We must answer to corruption fight. Former official makes demands. We must answer to corruption fight. Former official makes demand. And we're seeing a photograph here of former Representative Ambassador Ruvel Nuvia. Ruvel Nuvia is saying that President George Manneh Weah must answer to corruption fight. Yes. Let's go into its editorial, the New Dawn newspaper editorial. 2023 electoral glitches. 2023 electoral glitches. Why NEC is not the only culprit here. Why NEC is not the only culprit here. That's the editorial of the New Dawn newspaper. And this paper is just 40 Liberian dollars. You can grab a copy of it and get to know the details in it. Yes. Our next stop from the New Dawn newspaper there down UN Drive opposite the National Investment Commission. We quickly take a motorbike and run straight to Congo Town. Congo Town 540 Junction, the New Republic newspaper, Alfonso Agbo Towe. The light for all is the motto of this newspaper, the New Republic newspaper. Front page banner headline, Liberia bless. Oh, I'm sorry. That Liberia bleeds. Why? It's in quotation here. Has U.S. State Department report highlights corruption and lack of transparency in government. Is that the reason why Liberia bleeds? Wow. Grab a copy of the New Republic newspaper and get to know the details. Liberia bleeds. Has U.S. State Department report highlight corruption and lack of transparency in government. Still on the front page of the New Republic newspaper, voter registration process delay. Dupo roll over filthiness. The voter registration process has been delayed there in Dupo roll over filthiness. Read the details of this paper and just 40 Liberian dollars too as well. The back page of the New Republic newspaper. The back page of the New Republic newspaper. Syndicate uncovered in Lofa. Syndicate uncovered in Lofa. What is that syndicate? What do you want to know about it? Grab a copy of the New Republic newspaper and you'll get to know what is the syndicate. Still on the back page of the New Republic newspaper, NAFA to provide speedboats to fishermen. NAFA to provide speedboat to fishermen. That is the National Aquaculture and Fishery Authority, NAFA. And we see in the bus here, Madam Emma Menti Glasgow says that she's supposed to provide speedboat to fishermen. Okay. EPA to build Great Wall to stop sea erosion in West Point, for sure. The people of West Point need that. The people of West Point need that Great Wall to stop the sea erosion. Let's go quickly to the editorial. Keep UL above fractionalization. Keep UL above fractionalization is the editorial here of the New Republic newspaper. That's the editorial of the New Republic newspaper. Keep UL above fractionalization. We run quickly now to our next stop from Congo Town there, 540 Junction. We come back to town, the new newspaper, the newspaper, the nation's news since 1989. The nation's news since 1989, Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. And this paper is sold for $40 Liberian to also. Front page banner headline of the newspaper. Nimbayans endorse Weah's re-election bid. Nimbayans endorse Weah's re-election bid. That's the front page banner headline of the newspaper. Still on the front page, U.S. backs multi-users real model. U.S. backs multi-users real model. What is it? Get to know it. And we see the photograph here of U.S. Ambassador accredited near our capital, Ambassador Michael McCarthy. Back to the back page here of the new newspaper. I have been put forward to be Bwaka's VP. Costa discloses. This story has been making rounds on the internet and it has gone official now in the newspaper. I have been put forward to be Bwaka's VP. Costa disclosive. Making to all. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that and run for this story here on the back page of the new newspaper. Government conducts a autopsy on Shallow Musu's body. Result expected in 2 weeks. One paper is saying the result, or another paper saying result expected in 2 weeks. Government conducts a autopsy on Shallow Musu's body. Results expected in 2 weeks. Yes, grab a copy of this paper and get to know the details too. Liberia reaches highest COVID-19 vaccination rate. Liberia reaches highest COVID-19 vaccination rate. Still on the back page of the new newspaper. Big development in sight for River says as county gets US 600,000 in CDF. That's the County Social Development Fund. What is that big development? Grab a copy of this paper and get to know it. Our doctor complain of low human resource. Our doctor complain of low human resource. Get to know the details. Senator shows African Development Bank delegation of free fair election. Senate shows African Development Bank delegation of free fair election. Quickly now to the editorial of the new newspaper where it says, the editorial of the new newspaper, LMP must demonstrate high degree of impartiality. This editorial has been running now. LMP must demonstrate high degree of impartiality. Yes, that is it for the new newspaper. We run quickly now to get this break to be right back. Yes.
I cannot go to school cause no more money. I can't stand no more cause no more food. I cannot go to school cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, But I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got made up headlines. Oh, we got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage. The rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, the children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend, the children have no food to eat. We got made up headlines, oh, we got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We got made up headlines. We got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got made up headlines. We got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been writing stories from Rocco pages. Keep writing stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people, blind people. I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for women. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No trust, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We got made up headlines. We got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got made up headlines. We got made up stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers.
Welcome back to it. Welcome back to it. We've got major headlines and we've got major stories. There's no job, no money for hustler. Still here is the editorial review here on ABC Radio 105.1. Like we said from the initial stage, we are still open to doing business with you out there. You want to advertise your product, whatever the case is, just come here by our offices on the corners of Buchanan and Broad Street, and our business office will give you the rundown of how to go about it. Yes, we are here. ABC Radio 105.1. Our next stop this morning is the Inquirer newspaper. The Inquirer newspaper of Philip Gina Wisset, the late Inquirer newspaper. And man, winning say what Jimmy is there presiding over this paper. Front page banner headline of the Inquirer newspaper, Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. U.S. Human Rights Report accredits government for peaceful assembly, political tolerance, others. That is the U.S. Human Rights Report accredits government for peaceful assembly, political tolerance, and others. Grab a copy of this paper and get the detail of it. The next story is still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. eBay, still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. eBay awarded A plus rating in AFDF peer review. What is it? Get to know it. Get to know what is it. The next story is still here on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. APM Terminals Liberia donates computer to Port Association. APM Terminal Liberia donates computers to Port Association. Still on the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, Liberian history book launched today. Liberian history book launched today. Kwawle Liberty Hijack. Kwawle Liberty Hijack. Let's run quickly now to the back page of the Inquirer daily newspaper. The Inquirer newspaper. 35 M people battling drug worldwide. That's 35 million people are battling drug worldwide. Wow. 35 million people are battling drug worldwide, says WACPC president. What is it? Grab a copy of this paper and read the details too as well. Government negotiate rice price reduction for Firestone workers. Government negotiate rice price for Firestone workers. Let's run quickly now to the editorial of the Inquirer newspaper. The editorial here says, politicking, neither violence nor empathy. Politicking, neither violence nor empathy. Yes, that does it for the Inquirer newspaper. And our next stop is where? Independent newspaper, Center Street, around the Carlos area, Center Street. Yes. What do we have? Front page banner headline of the Independent newspaper. Who police kill or abuse? It's a question here. Who police kill or abuse? U.S. Rights Report gives detailed account. Who police kill or abuse? U.S. Rights Report gives account. Grab a copy of this paper for $40 Liberian and get to know the details. What is it in it? In line with Copenhagen Park, NAFA bus to speak on global fisheries crime. In line with Copenhagen Park, NAFA bus to speak on global fisheries crime. And we're seeing a photograph here of Emma Menti Glasgow, the head of the National Fishery and Aquaculture Authority. Now to the back page of the Independent newspaper. Chaco Union decries police harassment extortion along various highways. Yeah, all the union in there like break and cry on police. Chaco Union, the minute they go in a booth, they go get a Chaco. But I thought due to the climate change thing, I thought we put stop to the thing of Chaco business. But the Chaco Union are crying on police harassment and extortion. Grab a copy of this paper and get to know the details. Why are they crying on police? Hot scores for Firestone, full organizational chart. Hot scores for Firestone's full organizational chart has management demystified job occupied by Liberians. Still on the back page of the Independent newspaper, government shut down Skill Road Bar restaurant for being infested with flies, mosquito. How you be running restaurant, your restaurant get up? But anyway, grab a copy of this paper and get to know the detail too as well. Let's run for this paper editorial now. The editorial of this paper. Using ballot to separate the sheep from goats. Our plea toward October's pool. Use the ballot to separate the sheep from the goat. Our next and final stop is where? The new Liberian newspaper, One People, One Nation, One Destiny, owned and operated by the government of Liberia, Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism. Front page banner headline of the New Liberia newspaper. Sintai praises government on transparent budget process. Sintai praises government on transparent budget process. And we see the big photograph here of Sintai Executive Director Anderson Miami. Still on the front page of the New Liberia newspaper, Mika shut down filthy restaurant. Mika shut down filthy restaurant. Let's go quickly now to the back page of this paper. LIS warns politician against cross-border voter trucking. Yes, that's the Liberia Immigration Services. They are here warning Liberian politicians of cross-border trucking. We need to discourage the issue of voter trucking, but we need to know first what is voter trucking, because recently we've been seeing photographs and we've been hearing news of community dwellers allegedly attacking some buses who are entering their community with group of people wanting to register. And so when we see you, when we know that you're not living in our district, we will attack you. No, that's wrong. Let's avoid violence. Report the matter to the security people who are on ground. Tell them, say, no, these people are not from our district. They are not from our community. So we need to know where they are from instead of attacking our brothers and sisters. Let's do away with violence during this electionary period, for sure. Still on the back page of the New Liberia, we will ensure free, fair, violence-free elections. Senate Pro Tem shows visiting African Development Bank delegation. Next story, CSAL, that's the Silver Society. Silver 7 Association of Liberia urges President Weah to veto Senate pension bill. Calls on Silver 7 to get registered. That Senate pension bill is causing some stir in the country, and the Silver Society and Silver 7 Association say the president should veto that bill. I too believe that the president should and must veto that bill as well. Quickly now to the editorial of the New Liberia newspaper. Stand up and register to participate in 2023 election. For sure. This is the plea. All of us need to stand up and get registered so that we can participate come October. Because if we don't, trust me, we will not form part of the process. We run for this break and be right back so we can go straight into our conversation here. ABC Radio 105.1 this morning.
I go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press with this day. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come think of coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines, oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially women. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You've been rapping stories from rapper pages. Keep rapping stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people, I mean, people that in need, man. People too much in need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory.
Yes, welcome back to it. Welcome back to it is the program, the editorial review here on ABC Radio 105.1 with me, Jackson Seekley Jr. And we are coming to you live from the intersection of Broad and Buchanan Street here in central Monrovia. Yes, we say welcome back. Welcome back. We got some small issue here. Let me adjust it first and be.
I cannot go to school cause no more money. I can't stand no more cause no more food. I cannot go to school cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Generalise. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take a coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow living.
Yes, welcome back to it. And let's get straight into our conversation. Now, our conversation this morning is from the New Liberia newspaper, and what it says: the LRS warns politicians against cross-border voter trucking. While it is true that we are encouraging our people to get registered to vote, we are also encouraging them to avoid and being trucked from their area. This is a violation of the election law. You should not be influenced. Where you living is where you're supposed to vote. This is wrong. We should not allow ourselves to be used by these politicians for little of nothing. How much they say that they are going to give you? They're taking you from Monrovia and carrying you way there in Riverside, way there in Grand Crew to have you register. So tomorrow, if these people cannot transport you again, how do you get registered? How do you vote? We need to discourage the issue of voter trucking. Yes, we are encouraging you to go out and register, but you must register to where you are living, to where you reside. Or like some people will say, I live in Duboro, but for me, I live Duboro, but all my activities are in town. I grew up right in Central Monrovia in district number 7. So yeah, you could say I could register there because my everything is there. But the thing is, the best thing to do is you must register to where you reside so that you can have a stake in the politics of that district or that constituent. Because tomorrow, if you are not registered in your area, you cannot say anything. You didn't partake in the process. You don't have a voice to say. So let's discourage the issue of voter trucking. The LRS is warning against that, and there will be serious consequences if you are caught doing so. We've been getting reports that some buses have been traveling. Like recently, yesterday, we got the news that some a bus, MTA bus, leaving Broadville to go Bombing County, and the citizen there attacked the bus. That these people, they are not living here, they've come here to get registered, and they will influence our process. It is not your duty to attack people who leave their place to come to your area to register. Leave it with the authority in charge. These are some of the things we are talking. These are violence. It might lead to violence. Why are you attacking your fellow friends? We are all Liberian. We are all from Liberia. We agree that they are not part of your community or they are not part of your district. But it is not for you to decide that. Let the authority that is in charge take control. None of you supposed to do it. Just let the people know that XYZ is happening. 0775030966 is the number to call this morning and be a part. Let's discourage voter trucking. If you notice any of it, alert the security. That's not your job to attack people when they leave their places to come to your area to register. We agree that you might know everybody in your community. So when you see screens people, you will get to know. Why it is so that you want to help government to control the issue of vote trucking, but it's not for you to attack people. That's violence. You are taking the law in your hand. We need to do all we can to avoid violence during these processes. Liberia is all we have, especially us young people. We should not be involved into violence. 0775030966 is the number to call this morning and be a part of it. What do you make of the issue of voter trucking? What is your take? We need to avoid it. We need to discourage it. 0775030966. Let's take the person. Hello? We lost there on this call. 0775030966. Hello?
Morris, how are you?
Your name and where you join us from?
Charles Wilson. I'm calling you Christopher from the Denver.
Okay, Mr. Wilson, make your point.
First of all, I appreciate you highlighting the most significant element of this process. I want to appreciate your team, your management, what it is now. Like I said, I want to appeal to the government of Liberia. But the NIS has taken positive constitutional position and intends with their terms of reference. And it's time that the government provide all, please provide not the name of acting, provide all the subsidies to put in general.
Thank you very much.
This immigration process needs to be very quick.
Thank you.
Give them money that will do have 10 people.
Yeah.
To go and sell the state.
Thank you.
As we speak, they are not giving anything. So speaking the policy is one.
All right.
And supporting the process is not.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you join from?
My name is Eugene as Virginia.
Make your point, sir.
Yes, thank you so much for the talking point. Well, the issue of voter trucking, like you said, we have to discourage it, you know. I think the best way to discourage it is to follow a law that will prevent Nigerians of doing so. Because there's nothing on the book that prohibits voter trucking. There's nothing on the book.
No, there's something on the book. The thing that on the book is you should not be influenced from your place and taken from another place to go register. So you must listen. If you read the election law, it will tell you that you must register within a constituent where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have the right. It is where you live in. For example, I'm from Great Cuba. I'm fully Mosomado. And I want to go down to register to have a take that politics in a county. If we have 50 person traveling bus to go to Great Cuba, will you start to talking? It doesn't go to do something.
The NEC will decide that. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. So we need a straight law that will clearly define what is voter trucking.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello. Your name and where you join us from? Abaku Riches? Merchant.
Yes, I'm
Make your point, sir.
Yeah, that's what I want to select for system. The way out there, always they go to the back and I raise for all of the time. That way I do most mercy. So do I have a rest to go there and rest and go there?
Yeah, sure. You can go back and register and vote there. Now your place for sure. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's take the other call. Hello. Hey man, you was from my ear with that door. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you join from? You say what? Okay, Bamo, make your point, sir.
And people understand when it comes to living rewards or grandfather or his brother. You can follow top to come with yourself or boss. But the church is that we discovered. He said, but two opposite for him, one empty boss. You can put your down to one time, a grandfather or a son to country. I want to advance this. Okay, this is my point.
Okay.
About it, called church and the core on the I don't have to go to jail. It will set a precedent for the other leader that will come.
Okay.
If I serve a district, I know I have done well for that district. It knows the maturity.
For sure.
So the trouble and the those that will be judged should be punished.
For sure. For sure.
Thank
you very much. 0775030966 is the number to call this morning and be a part of it. Let's discourage the issue of voter trucking, but we cannot discourage it by attacking our people, attacking our fellow citizens. No, it's wrong. Your role is to notify the authority, alert the security people, screen people in your community, but not to attack people. No. Hello, let's take this person. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Your name and where you join from?
My name is Emmanuel.
Make your point, Emmanuel.
Yeah, my brother. Why is the current election violence or all of violence on the country? But we the young people, we are the boss of our own problems. They will allow those politicians to use and then carry on to go register and vote for them in favor of this year. We'll be causing more harm to ourselves.
For sure.
We allow these people to know that they are, we ignore them.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we like allow them to use something, with something, I know that you pass from what is the oath, I'm sure that I'm not this way. I mean, that's what is the oath.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. 0775030966 is the number to call this morning and be a part of it. So yeah, you will hear people after this election and they will be talking, oh, I'm calling for what they call it just a abandoned district and this and that. You did not partake in the people election process. Now you are here calling, say you from the other abandoned district, you from that other abandoned district. How come now? We should avoid being trucked by these politicians. The little money they will give you, it will not tell you anywhere. After that 1-2 days you use it for, boom, it finished. And the people you were taking from your place and taking down there, and the people suffering under that lawmaker. Let's take this person. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you join from?
Yeah.
Make your point, sir.
Yeah. But I'm seeing some
you're called the security people. You say Oro Chubo, right?
Yeah,
okay. Okay. I hope the security people are listening and the National Elections Commission too is also listening. Hello. Hello.
How you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Your name and where you join from?
My name is Brian Kawai. I come from a
Make your point, sir.
You know, the thing about the trucking thing is just all about our government. Because when I say our government, there were rules or just put into place that if the president for in trucking should be their way.
For sure.
Our people will to what they are doing. I was talking to you person. I'm from Lower County, but I'm in Montserrat.
Okay.
But in case I decide to go Lower County to vote, I put Lower County to come to Montserrat. If anything goes wrong in Lower County, I won't have a voice there because I'm not there.
Yeah.
I think everything that we should be doing is within our constituent, where we are. That if anything goes wrong, we will be able to discuss the point and get to our political leaders to correct our mistakes.
For sure, yeah.
But government are not doing anything with people that have been putting those acts. So
Okay.
what do we expect of them?
Okay. Thank you very much. 0775030968 is the number to call this morning and be a part of it. We are talking about the issue of voter trucking. We need to discourage that part of it. Voter trucking is not allowed. Do not allow yourself to be trucked, to be taken from the place you know you're not living there. Especially you two politicians. If you feel within yourself you've done well, sufficiently enough for the people to elect you, why are you going for people all about? Go let your good work speak for you. Go and tell the people, say, this is what I've done. And on the basis of these things, you must elect me. And let the people see reason to elect you. Let's take the person. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you join from? Okay, we are. Make your point, sir.
Yeah, it's not good. And for me, I drink on multiple basis. When posting in the car, in the car, in the friend, yesterday, more people go in the shooting. People talking in there, the pain and smoking one thing that so it's not good for all us people. The youth, especially the youth, are talking to.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, we've not taken any more calls. This is how we like to draw the curtain on the program this morning, the editorial review. And after shortly, our 12 o'clock news is coming on. Until then, we say bye-bye from our end.
Cause no more money. I can't stand no more. Cause no more food.